more often than not, in a lot of disability claims, we see the disability carrier say that your objective medical information or the objective data in your file doesn't support the subjective complaints. And what that basically means is we see that you're complaining of pain and discomfort, but we don't think you're disabled. So my question to you is it enough to be in pain in order to qualify for short or long-term disability?
Unfortunately, no. Pain by its nature is subjective. Everyone experiences it differently. There's really no way to quantify or qualify it. Sure, objective evidence like MRI and CT scans, EMGs can show a root cause of it, but that doesn't necessarily correlate to something that would prevent you from working. So just being in pain isn't enough. Your insurance company, if you have a diagnosis, is going to admit you have the diagnosis. They're just going to say that despite you having that, it doesn't equate to a disability.
And that's the saying where they often say to us, well, diagnosis doesn't equal disability.
Correct.
And there's many people who have diagnosis of medical conditions, yet they're not disabled. So I agree with that statement, but what tool is there, what medical tool is there to measure pain?
There's really no tool to measure pain. So the way that you try to build or make sure that the evidence is supportive of it, and we see denial, as you'll see, well, on exam, range of motion was normal, strength was normal. So you take a look at what a doctor's actually doing, what you should be documenting in the file, that's going to show how the pain is resulting in some quantifiable restriction and limitation, medical restriction and limitation. As opposed to just a doctor, checking some boxes or saying, I don't think this person can do X, Y, and Z, without the medical records really supporting those findings. And those usually are exam findings.
So in addition to if you're having symptoms of pain, you also have to have your doctors document other things, such as it could be fatigue, which is a big thing to say, well, I'm tired throughout the day, or I feel weakness. Weakness is another thing. I'm having weakness or strength issues. So usually it's rare for someone to say, I just have pain without other symptoms. So don't be laser focused on just the pain, because unfortunately, more often than not, the objective evidence, like you may be having tremendous back pain, but you go in for an MRI and the doctor says, well, let's do your neck also. And it turns out your neck looks worse on the MRI than your back, and you're not going to be able to tell really how much pain you're having based upon how your back looks. So what we do, as a lawyer and helping you, is we work with you to document your medical records appropriately. So we work with you and educate you as to what you need to tell your doctor to make sure the doctor's putting in the file, because more than half of the claims we have, there's really not enough objective data, but it's someone who's suffering from pain and all the other symptoms that come along with having a medical condition. So whatever stage your disability claim's at, give any of our lawyers a call or fill out our free consultation form. We'll always offer you a free consultation, and we look forward to the opportunity to speak with you.